Welcome back to the 10 Show. All right, so could the answer to the ancient Chinese secret be as close as the Philadelphia Museum of Art? A new children's book uses Philadelphia's famous museum as the backdrop for an exciting adventure to uncover a centuries-old mystery. Welcoming us, please help me welcome the author, Stacey Helfman of Ancient Chinese Secret. Hi, Stacey.
Hi, thank you. Hi.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So the Ancient Chinese Secret, it's based right in our own backyard.
Yes, it is. It's an exciting new series for kids.
Called the Culture Club series.
It's the Culture Club series, and it's a group of 8th graders who go to different museums across the country, and this is the first in a series, and it takes place right at the Philadelphia Museum of Art. So,
I love it. Why the Asian studies and the Asian theme and the Ancient Chinese Secret?
well, actually, the whole book came about because I was talking to somebody who works at the museum in the education department, and part of what they do as part of their programming is, she said, we try to find books that have our collections in them, and it's really difficult. And I am a writer, and I also have a degree in archaeology, so I thought to myself, well, what you really might want to try is hiring a writer to write about the collections that you have and make it exciting and make it really fun for kids.
Well,
And
that
that's what
doesn't sound
happened.
like something that's very easy. So how do you make it exciting for the kids?
So it's an adventure mystery. So everything that's actually in the book can be found in the art collections and the artifacts in the museum. So hopefully they'll be inspired to go and see it for themselves, Google it, learn more about the time period. And I asked the museum, what do kids love when they come into the museum? What is their favorite thing? And there's so much to choose from, but the Asian galleries was definitely up there on the list.
Now, this is a book that has been kind of a long time in actually coming out.
I
being
wrote
published.
this, yes. Well, the publishing world is very slow. It's not something that just happens overnight. But I wrote this about 3.5 years ago. So.
And it follows certain characters through these different
The same
museums?
characters. It's going to be the same characters, and they develop a club in school called the Culture Club. And so this being the first book, it takes place at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and the second book will come out next year, and that takes place at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and that'll be called Walk Like an Egyptian.
Now, what did you have to do to actually research and prepare so that everything could be factual in the book?
It's a fictional book, but they do use facts. It's all factual, and the actual items, how they used it. And in archaeology, when you see something, the first thing you think is, well, what did they do with this? So when you actually go and you research, what did they do with all these pretty things that are in displays? So there are backflashes to how they use them, and there's a mystery involved too. But I have to say the museum was wonderful in helping giving me background information.
And this is aimed at what age group?
It's 8 to 12-year-olds, but certainly anybody's. I have a lot of adults who read it, and then they went back to the museum to see it themselves.
And when you were 8 to 12, were you fascinated with these museums, or would you have been able to benefit from a book like this?
I love Indiana Jones, and that's what inspired me to study archaeology. So hopefully this will do something for someone.
And you've done a lot of writing. This is actually your first writing for young people.
Yes, it is.
But
Yes.
you are a journalist by career.
I write articles. I had a weekly humor column. So yes, this is the first foray for kids.
How
and
did
I'm
you
very
have to
excited.
kind of change your writing?
It's character development. So the characters, and I have 3 children of my own, and Morgan, Andrew, and Daniel. They'll be happy to hear their names. And so I know what kids like, and my husband's a teacher. So.
Oh, well, good luck with
So where
this
can we find the book now that it's
Where
available?
is it? It's on Amazon. It's on BarnesandNoble.com, and it's also in the museum. So in bookstores.
And it's going to be in the hands of everybody in our studio audience, because you brought a copy for everyone in attendance today.
Nice. The Ancient Chinese Secret by Stacey Helfman. Thank you so
Stacey.
much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more of the 10 Show.
I'm gonna get back to my reading right now, but definitely stick to the website, www.nbc10/10, and maybe you can get up on this book right here too, but you can't have mine. You gotta get your own. We'll be back with more 10 Show after this.